Christiane, about being honored tonight by the Feminist Majority Foundation?
Well, it is a huge honor. I'm very, very pleased to be here. And I think what they do is an incredibly important thing, and that is raise awareness on the plight of women in many places, but especially in Afghanistan. And you know, before 9/11, most Americans only knew about the plight of women in Afghanistan, and that's in large part because of this organization and Mavis Leno and all the great women who have made it their business to tell the world fundamental facts of the inequality for women there. As you know, after 9/11, when the United States and the Allies went in and got rid of the Taliban and Al-Qaeda, things did get better for many, many people, but most especially for the women there. Unfortunately, when the US shifted its focus to Iraq, a lot of issues fell through the cracks. Not just militants started to come back again, but also the rights that women had started to win were being pushed back again. And as you know, right now there's been this very controversial law that really goes to the heart of what it means to be a private citizen and a private woman. And I think the protest and the activism that these women here in the United States are doing hopefully will enable the women of Afghanistan to regain their privacy and their human rights. So I think that's very, very important, and that's why I'm happy to be here.
You mentioned women in Afghanistan. They still wear the burqa, mainly because of fear of the Taliban and, Islamic fanatics.
Well, let me talk about the burqa. I know that many people in the United States and maybe around the world expected that once the Taliban were overthrown, all of a sudden all the women would throw off their veils and their burqas. I think that misses a very important point, and that is that the majority of Afghanistan is still very traditional and very culturally sensitive. Whether it's not up to us to tell those women what to wear. That's not the issue. The issue is the rights that they have under law and in society. And I believe that it would take a long time for things like the burqa to change. Many people have chosen not to wear the burqa, mostly in the metropolitan areas. But if you look around the Islamic world, more and more women are choosing to wear the veil. Often it's a political statement, and often it's a statement of independence. The problem is when it's forced and when women don't have their rights. So for me, what's much more important is for a woman to be able to go to school, for a woman to be able to leave her house and to be able to work to support her family, to have laws under the Constitution that protect a woman's right, because a woman is a human being. And we all know that in the societies around the world which oppress their women, that means half their populations, they are not as developed as other societies. And that's something very important that we should continue to highlight. That it's not just giving a woman a right, which is her fundamental right, but it's also about making societies stronger and richer and more powerful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.